Last minute events. Friends and family popping over and you want something easy to whip up and that is quick. I've found my 5 favorite go-to appetizers that work, that I have the ingredients on hand, so when I do find myself in a situation where I just need to whip something up, these are my go-to 5. I'm going to share those with you so you will be prepared and set next time you have a last minute or to help you stop overthinking. All right, let's get started. Now, this first appetizer is a go-to favorite of mine because of how delicious it is and how easy it is to whip up. This is the bruschetta dip. It is so delicious and vibrant, and one of the ingredients you want to have on hand is Alouette cheese. This is the garlic and herb Alouette cheese. If you don't have this, Boursin cheese also works. These are key ingredients to have on hand because it is so easy to whip up an easy dip and easy appetizer. I spread my Alouette cheese on the platter in a thin layer. I add chopped cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, and then I have chiffonade ribbons of my fresh basil. But the key ingredient here to take this over the top and make it complete is my balsamic glaze. I just drizzle that on everything, and this is so good. If you don't have the balsamic glaze, you can get balsamic vinegar and just reduce it on your stovetop over low heat. And this is what you end up with. I serve it with some pita chips, or for traditional bruschetta, be sure to serve it with a baguette that you have toasted with some garlic and olive oil. That would be so good. But in a pinch, pita chips are gonna work just fine. And these 4 simple ingredients can be found easily. Keep them on hand and you can whip this dip up anytime, last minute. Another one is with the Boursin cheese. This is on a platter, thin layer of that Boursin cheese, and then on top a fig spread. You can also use plum spread, any kind of fruited spread or preserves, and then top it off with some chopped pistachios. And you have such an easy appetizer that is going to be great to serve to your guests. So be sure to keep that Alouette and that Boursin cheese always on hand. Another cheese that I always have on hand is Brie cheese. Now, I love these Brie wheels. You can get a large size from Costco or Sam's. The smaller version I find at Aldi or Walmart. I use the smaller one for charcuterie boards and for smaller dips. And of course, the larger one is going to be great when you have a bigger crowd to serve. Now, I have made so many appetizers with Brie because it's so versatile and goes with so many different ingredients. And I'm going to show you a few of those variations after this recipe. But this one here is so good to whip up when it is the warmer months and you've got the grill going. So what I've done is I put my Brie wheel in a cast iron skillet. I cut off the top rind, and now I'm sprinkling on some fresh thyme leaves. To the skillet, I'm going to add a little bit of white wine. You can also use any non-alcoholic sparkling beverage. And then I'm getting this ready for the grill. To serve with this cheese, I like 2 variations. A quick one is to grab these by Cervese. These are the bruschetta garlic style toast points. Or if you have the time, is to get a fresh loaf of either French bread or a baguette. And since you've got the grill going, is to go ahead and slice your bread and coat it with some olive oil and some garlic, and then just lightly toast it on your grill as your Brie cheese is also getting warmed up on the grill. It only takes a few minutes to warm up this cheese, so it's great for just having in the corner of the grill when you've got that grill going. Take everything off once it's cooked, and then just put it on a platter to serve. And look at this cheese pull. That's exactly what you want, and it's so creamy and so delicious. Now, here are some other variations with Brie cheese. This one uses the Kinder's chili crisp oil, and red hot, you can use any brand of the sweet chili sauce. Mix those 2 ingredients together, spread this on top, and serve that with a baguette, and that is it. You warm this in the oven for just a few minutes, 350 degrees, until that cheese gets melty, and you've got a very delicious appetizer to serve. Another variation, let's say you just have some garlic and herbs in the fridge. Perfect. Just mix those together, spread that all out on that Brie wheel, drizzle with some olive oil on top, drizzle that oil all around on your sliced baguette, put in the oven, 350, about 10 minutes until the cheese is melted, and it's so delicious. Another variation, let's go sweet. This one has pretzels crushed up with brown sugar and pecans. I just coat that on the Brie and do the same thing into the oven until it's nice and warm through. This one is sweet and salty and perfect. Another variation wrapped in phyllo dough, this one for the holidays, shaped as a pumpkin. And lately I've been doing this as a charcuterie board centerpiece where I cut a shape with a cookie cutter out of the top of the Brie wheel. I just fill that shape with any kind of preserve or whatever theme I'm going for the color. I've used jalapeno jelly, now I'm using strawberry jam. And this has become my new favorite way to just pull in the theme. This is for Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day, or the star will be for the 4th of July. So many appetizer ideas using Brie. I almost think I will make a whole video on just Brie appetizers. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. All right, here's another ingredient to have on hand, and that is tortillas. Tortilla roll-ups are so great to have as a last-minute recipe to whip up. They are easy to make and they can be prepped ahead and kept in the fridge until ready for your party. They are so great, and let me share with you this one here. I am starting with a half a block of cream cheese. I am adding a tablespoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of onion powder. I'm also going to add about a tablespoon of dried parsley and then 2 tablespoons of buffalo hot sauce or wing sauce, your favorite flavor. And I'm just going to mix all that together. And that is the base. Just smooth out a thin layer on each of your tortillas. You can do any style of tortilla. You want the larger size. That's going to make more roll-ups. And then I add some shredded cheese on top. You can use any kind of shredded cheese. And then I add some deli meat. I add some thinly sliced turkey, and then just roll it up, and I now have these great pinwheels. These are so great because you can mix and match and make all different flavors. I added spinach to some of them for a nice freshness and a green touch. I added a bell pepper. You can use orange or red bell peppers chopped. They give it such great color. And I just love this. So simple. I know it's an easy one, but that's what we want here. We want something easy to throw together. Another variation, I served it Fiesta style. You can mix that cream cheese with some taco seasoning, and then you can mix it with some taco ingredients and serve it up with salsa. So easy, and definitely a crowd favorite with adults and kids alike. If you want to elevate your appetizer a little more, this is the ingredient to keep on hand. These are wonton wrappers. These are so great because you just bake them in your muffin cup, spray them with oil, make sure they're all coated with that oil. That's how they're going to brown and crisp up nicely. You're just going to bake them in your air fryer or in your oven for just 10 minutes at 400 degrees till they get brown. Keep an eye on them. They do crisp up very fast, which makes them a great, easy last-minute appetizer, and you can fill them with anything. The easiest thing though is a pre-made dip. This is crab rangoon dip. I got this from Aldi. You can find these pre-made dips at Aldi, Walmart, your Costco, your Sam's. 1 scoop into each of these after they've been baked, a little bit more in the oven just to warm that dip up just a little bit. You can top these with green onions, and if you want to add another flavor profile to this, coat the wontons with the oil that would match the flavor. For these, sesame oil. That's going to add so much flavor without extra work. And these wonton wrappers, they can be kept in the freezer for months. So they're going to be great to pull out and whip up something like this. Jalapeno popper dip. You could do buffalo chicken dip. And I've even went sweet and savory with a dollop of apple butter on top of a little dollop of cream cheese. Now this next appetizer is another easy one to put together. 4 ingredients to make this delicious Fiesta dip. I start with 16 ounces, 1 whole container of sour cream, add that to my bowl, and then I'm going to add to it 1 can, 10 ounces of Rotel. I use the mild version. If you want more heat, you can go with medium. And then 1 cup of shredded cheese. This is the Fiesta blend mix of cheese, but you can use any cheddar cheese. And then to it, I'm going to add ranch dip mix. This is the Fiesta style. It has a little kick to it. I only do 3/4 of the packet, so do a little at a time to taste because it does have a strong flavor. Mix everything together, and once thoroughly mixed, I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least an hour. You can do this ahead of time, the day before. That way, all you have to do is take it out, put it in your serving dish right before the party. And then for a garnish, I'm just going to sprinkle on a little bit of the cheddar cheese, a little bit of lettuce, crisp lettuce, and then some tomatoes that I've chopped. That's a tip if you're ever making a dip. Put to the side some of the ingredients and leave those to put on the top. I serve this for a low carb option. I made some tortillas in the air fryer and now I'm cutting them with my scissors to make triangles. And those are gonna be my chips, a good low carb option. Or if not going low carb, a great chip with this are the scoopable corn chips. And there you have it. These are my go-to appetizers. These are my go-to ingredients. I'll leave them on the screen here for you so you can take a screenshot so you know what to have on hand next time you want to whip something up fast. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to sharing more with future videos. I'll see you then.